Until the bill is withdrawn, police foils student protesters' bid to storm Rajya Sabha MP Bhavananda's residence. 5 students faint in scuffle with the police. Contentious bill plotted years ago. Former MLA L. Ibomcha alleges Indian government of tweaking citizenship rules on December 23, 2016. Stick to rules. Manipur Home Guard Employees Welfare Association condemns out of the book appointment of 5 Home Guard battalion commanders. Weight bridge issue. Hitowo appeals TDC and all Manipur road transport drivers to attend joint meeting called by Transport Department to clear any misconception. And empowering girls for brighter tomorrow. WCD Ministry felicitates Senapati District for good performance on Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. I'm Joyce Chuwisham with the top stories and latest news at this hour. As part of the ongoing agitation against a Citizenship Amendment Bill 2016, leaders of 6 student organizations tried to storm the residence of BJP Manipur State Unit President and Rajya Sabha MP Khetrumeyum Bhavananda this afternoon. Intense scuffles ensued as police tried to prevent the student leaders of AMSU, MSF, Desam, KSA, SUK and AIMS from reaching the MP's residence at Wahingbam Lekai around 1:30 p.m. The police team, under the supervision of additional SP Law and Order Imphal West Police S. Hemanta, resorted to firing smoke bombs to disperse the agitating students. 5 students, including 1 girl student, blacked out due to the smoke bombs and were rushed to RIMS Hospital. Later, 6 students were allowed to meet with MP Khetrumeyum Bhavananda. And speaking to media after meeting with the 6 student representatives, MP Bhavananda assured to act in the interest of the people with regard to the contentious bill.
Akwena politics tawribsi lebak miyam gi phanabagi damaktani Manipur miyam gi phanabagi damaktani ada Manipur miyam na phare si phare haibadu gi against ta aina natraga akhoi gi party na akhoi gi sarkar na kaidungai disu chaloi madugi chatpagi thona chokhi da leite ada mayam na pamiba thabak punamak mayam na pamiba aingon tapi reiba mayam si akhoi gi honorable CM jo hanade haidun lekhre adi phirap to khoi hongba leite ada akhoi gi site gi jo hona ba akhoi chap chana honagani akhoi gi haibam thokpa gi to hom thokpa loino tawjagani.
Speaking to media after meeting the MP, AMSU President Manjit Sarangthem affirmed that the 6 student bodies will continue agitating against the bill until it is withdrawn. He urged politicians of the state to visit Delhi and raise voice against the bill instead of mere condemnation on media. Manjit also demanded Rajya Sabha MP and world boxer MC Mary Kom to give her stand on CAP 2016. In the meantime, a student team of SSUM, RSF, Masad, AMSO and AMPSUM along with women vendors marched towards the MP's residence. Representatives of the protesters met with the MP and urged him to stand against the bill. Speaking to media, SSUM President Yaima expressed dissatisfaction that the MP only gave verbal assurance of standing against the contentious bill but fails to give any written assurance.
Lupsing makati thamjaning badi akoi manpu miyam gi interest ngasi gi luching basing asina punna tongan tongan ruling gi adu opposition gi punna lemin rakanda lewak interest thabak tumjabung chagi akoi miyam na pamiba demand simak akoi phangnana ba honagani haibaduni tambirai se adu boy khona haijaba kanda in return oina piu haiba kanda madumakti ai ngamaroi press meet chu tawgre press media da loina haigre masimak maya praja mayam na pamiba adumakni haidana mahangna tambirai.
Amuko Vice President P.H. Nando Luang urged every community and every section of the state to come together against Citizenship Amendment Bill to save the indigenous inhabitants of the state. He was speaking at the 25th Foundation Day observance of Maira Paibi Welfare Association Kanglei Park MPWAK at Maklang Bazar today. Nando alleged the Indian government of trying to pass the bill to extinguish indigenous inhabitants. Speaking on the occasion, President of the association, R. Rengchongak Longa Koireng, stated that MPWAK will continue to play active roles in solving issues of the state. She urged the public and every organizations of the state to play befitting roles for a peaceful society.
Mitum lakla pai sang gi sum chung wang pada koi thing bang ngam jarak ta dana koi hojik Manipur gi singi na ta ba Manipur gi koi singi schedule tribe ki reserve na ta ba sit sing je maside sit taru amadi kendra taru amadi masi mai tai khakna bol le pai han biu atop le pai han bi gi no hai ba wa phom ba law ba hori ne kari gi no ka da di hai le ba kendra taru si ju atop mitum na bol ka ne sigi cherik sida amuk bill je pass thok chal ta ga di atu ki matik alu bo ne
Manipur gi khwai gi Khodin Makta social gi thabak si ekoi changsin min si haiba khodin da ekoi gi ekbas ama torak pa ithak thong ba leiduna akoi na hik torak pa Khodin Makta ekoi si saruk jaja se Manipur si afaba tangdu leita ba ama oi han si mi pan tang bo oi da bada
United People Front's Lamlangdong Kaitel Development Committee and Apunba Nupi Lup Lamlangdong also jointly staged a protest meet against the contentious bill at Bishnupur Market today. UCM President Sunil Karam, JCLPS co-convener K.H. Dhiren, UPF President W. Second, JCILPS convener K.H. Ratan and Anul President Nganbi partook in the protest meet. Various slogans were chanted against the bill. Former MLA of Kaishamthong constituency, Ali Bomcha, alleged the Indian government of inserting provision to permit citizenship to Afghanistan, Bangladesh and Pakistan migrants belonging to Hindu, Sikh, Buddhist, Jain, Parsis and Christians in the Citizenship Rules 2009 by notification on December 23, 2016 without notifying the Parliament. Speaking to media in his residence at Kaishamthong, Laishom Lairak today, Ibomcha opined that it would be apt to demand cancellation of the notification. He also said that the bill violates Article 14, 19, 21, 29, 325 and 326 of the Indian Constitution.
Hural Bharat Sarkar notification thoga haiba enusing asi hapchalame parliament notification hada thogadi smai togre masi validate tognaba bill si putopune haigadoba madipuna council tawga kaimta tawdoi mongda hapchalame base lok sabha na pass tawdingai da khoi bill si rules semdoga moina apply to yaroi haibado adu apply to yabagi provision se hapchalame form 15 da fill up tawga piba yani apply to yani na hapchalame adu nafuda bill si pass to roi tu akhoi di soida tawre haibagi motive sida hapchalamani ngasai bill da putho isiga wai amani hogdopna tana kaimda khenab leite hana hapchalame haijiri masi government without the knowledge of the parliament without the authority of the any competent authority haibadare legislative body si
Alleged out-of-the-book recruitment of 5 Home Guards battalion commanders created unrest among the state Home Guard employees. Manipur Home Guard Employees Welfare Association urged the government and the relevant authorities to revoke the appointment of the 5 battalion commanders. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, President of Manipur Home Guard Employees Welfare Association, Y. Mangi, stated that as per Rule number 11 of Manipur Home Guard Rules 1996, there is no such post as battalion commander for Manipur Home Guards. He strongly condemns that Home Guard Commander General DGP LM Khaute, Under Secretary Home and Home Guard Commandant, gave an order for recruitment of the arbitrary post in violation of the rule. Mangi expressed discontentment that the unfair appointment of some unfit individuals as battalion commanders created animosity and disunity among the Home Guard personnel. The president of the association also intimated that responding to a complaint on the same filed at the High Court of Manipur, the High Court had earlier issued an interim order with direction to strictly abide by Rule number 11 of Manipur Home Guard Rules 1996 for any recruitment of the Home Guard Department.
Favoritism, nepotism, the tabak se makatana tawibagi mota, warosan pusan biro, streamline tawbiu, battalion commander, Tangadavani Hiragana, Ek and rule, Sendo Piro, Aduga, Assembly, Nanaga cabinet, and pastor of ordinance Zariraga, and Bigasu Tambiu, Moino with the Koi, Kalapalate, Mihobalate, Toimasung Neom, Sumno, the Basina, Pongard Merta Yamna, Toro Kareni, Tankai Taba, Tokai Taba, Groupism, Sembagi Tabak, battalion commanders in a Barabar Sum Togan Labasima Tianga, but the Awaba Muere.
Written test successful candidates of LDC Revenue Department 2016 batch staged a sit-in against revocation of recruitment process for 50 LDC posts of the Revenue Department by the State Cabinet. Taking part in the protest meet staged at Kashampad Lemajam Laikai Community Hall today, batch President T.H. Chiranjit stated that an SIT investigation had earlier affirmed that there is no defect in the recruitment process of the 50 LDC posts. He strongly condemns the government for cancelling the recruitment process of LDCs, leaving behind other posts. Alleging the department officials of plotting, Chiranjit warned of intense agitations until the demands are met.
Court की proceedings चथरक बदगी concerned department की मकोक थोंबा official खरगी खुजिल थौरांगदा पालिबा सरकार असिना लौखिबा decision ने cabinet की ककपाइजे अदु मासी अखोय याबंगम जरोय ममांगदना अरान ममते यावदे हारगा हौजिकना आंसर स्क्रिप्ट लेरमदे हाबिसे युमफम यावदो वानी कोई जनवरी था म थमजखिबनी अदु सरकारसिना ngasi फाव अमता ताबिद्रबनिना मखल मखा कयागी एजिटेशन जनरल स्ट्राइक फाव तौजनबा कोई सेम सारन लेजरबनी.
Secretary Information and Public Relations of Highway Transporters Welfare Organization Hitowo, Brojendro Konthaujam, appeals Transporters and Drivers Council (TDC) and all Manipur Road Transport Drivers and Motor Workers Union to attend the joint meeting called by the Transport Department. He said Hitowo will also take part in the meeting, which aims to clarify the misconceptions regarding construction of weight bridge to eliminate any tension between drivers and transporters. Speaking to media at Hitowo office in Kwakaitel today, Brojendro stated that Hitowo is trying to construct a weight bridge at Gwalarthon on Imphal-Jiribam Road for the welfare of drivers and transporters. He assured that it will not cost a penny to drivers. He further stated that Hitowo will also try to set up a bridge at Sekmai on Imphal-Dimapur Road. Brojendro urged the TDC, all Manipur Road Transport Drivers and Motor Workers Union not to mislead the public, drivers and transporters. He also demanded to know why no objection was raised against the RD weight bridge at Mantri Pukri.
State Transport Department Government Manipur na silaga tu amadi Transporter and Driver Council all Manipur Road Transport Drivers and Motor Worker Union punna phamina nabi mifamama kauruk lagani haidana State Transport Department ki khoida pau pibire masida khoi hitu su lakjagani hairiba TDC amadi khoi driver union singju lakpiraga meeting asidi yaubiu khanani nemilasi yamna khoi authoritative oiba transport department ga pun mifamdu phamina matungda yanaba poraktuna thabuk oina tawminasi media da lana prasar tawduna chamam nanaba pangai da habi
The Union of Northern Transport Society in a press release alleged some self-styled truck owner organizations of trying to malign drivers' union after their plan to extort money from drivers by installing a weight bridge at Imphal-Jiribam Road has failed. Staffs of Mekola Primary Health Center have ceased works due to threats by an insurgent group depriving healthcare facility to the local residents. Impact News sources said the PHC received a demand letter signed by one self-styled Deputy Finance Secretary of Kanglei Park Communist Party (KCP) named T.H. Bobby on October 23 last year. After resting the matter for a few months, around 4 days ago, staffs of the health center received threatening phone calls in demand for a lump sum. The PHC, including an Ayush block with 8 doctors, provide facility for minor OT, delivery service and other healthcare services to the residents of Maitram, Kodompokpi and Larenjam, ceased operation due to the threats since January 22. The local residents staged a sit-in urging the relevant authority to bring normalcy at the health center today. Taking part in the protest meet held in front of Mekola PHC, Secretary of Chowkhat Khongthang Loop Maitram K.H. Tababi termed the current shutting down of the health center as a big loss for the people. She intimated that there were incidents of kidnapping of doctors and nurses of the PHC by extortionists. The protesters condemned such frequent threatening incidents towards staffs of the health center and demanded restoration of normalcy in the PHC at the earliest.
नुसिनबगी तामदा अखोगी करिगुंबा प्रॉब्लम अमा लेरे यारगदी अखोगी डॉक्टर की साइड तगी नत्रगा नर्स की साइड तगी रुपा चाम चानी स्माइना हापियु हाइबो इतारगदी अफबा अमा वेगदबनी अदुदी नतना सोमलप ओइना अखोगी चौबा सेंफम अमा डिमांड तौबा हाइबसे प्रजा सिंग अमादी लेरिबा अखोगी पीएससी मेकोला की लेरिबा स्टाफ सिंगदा यामना अखोगी सोकनिंगाय वेबा थबक थोरम सिंग तौरपा हाइबसे इजी उजी हौरिबा अखोगी इरेजा सिंग सिदा लेरिबा लुप सिंगना मसी तौविदनबा अखोई हन अखोगी प्रजा सिंग की मैकैदगी सुहाइजरी सेनगी दिमाला से हंतोकपिरगा अथुबा मतमदा हयेंगमक्तगी हंतोकपिरगा अखोगी लायेंगसिंग असे रन तौनबा इरेजा सिंगदसु हाइजरी.
Pioneer Health Club Manipur, in a press release, strongly condemns the firings by unidentified miscreants inside Sacred Heart Higher Secondary School campus in Kongpal, Kongkam Lekai in the evenings of January 16 and 17. Nurses of Jennings Hospital began their protest, pressing various demands by wearing black badges since yesterday. Speaking to media, President of Nurses Association TNAI Jennings Unit RK Sushila highlighted the plights of the nurses. She said the nurses have not received benefits like great pay, nursing allowance, uniform allowance, high-risk allowance, NPS deduction, old pension benefit, ACP scheme and qualifications since 2010, but doctors of the same hospital are getting the benefits. The president stated that authorities concerned were apprised not to carry out such discriminatory acts towards the employees, but to no avail. Sushila stated that nurses will stage sit-ins as part of their ongoing agitation on January 28, 29 and 30. Warning of continuous sit-ins from February 2 onwards if the relevant authorities fail to take necessary actions. Sushila also appeals for public support.
Ultimatum gi makhara sungsanjar ibasi akoi hana memorandum ama yamna sahi khudingi piraga laksarabani aduda akoi fulfill oirakta nangasidi last oina akoi agitation gi steps loksanjarakpani akoi yengdabadi nate 2010 dagi ngasi bau lakpa haibase adukki matik sangni yengjarabani masida akoina appeal tawjani se praja mayamna support tawbiu akoi nurse pul lana ubiganu jammanaba kamata yumam terle minaraga kharabun ahaw hinjang pijaraga kharambana champut charaga layu habadudi akoi khanga leibase.
Manipur Secretariat Driver Non-Ministerial Service Association MSD-SA in a press release informed that the association held an emergency meeting today and resolved to cease work wearing black badges on January 28 and 29 if their demands are not met, and further warned of steering wheel down from January 30 if government still fails to reach an understanding with MSD-SA. Now, moving ahead, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Senapati district being felicitated for good performance on Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao scheme. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English News. Senapati district is among the 25 districts of the country selected for good performance on Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao scheme in the category of effective community engagement. The 4th anniversary of Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao scheme was held on the theme Empowering Girls for a Brighter Tomorrow at Pravashi Bharatiya Kendra, New Delhi today. Representatives of the 25 districts were felicitated at the event. The Ministry of Women and Child Development, Government of India observed the National Girls Child Day to raise awareness on the declining child-sex ratio and create a positive environment around valuing the girl child. BJP Manipur Pradesh celebrated National Girl Child Day by holding Beti Bachao Beti Padhao program at the community hall of Oripog NG College today. Speaking on the sidelines, convener BJP Manipur Pradesh L. Lotika stated that the government intends to open Sukanya Samriddhi accounts for girl children residing in welfare homes of various districts in the state ahead of 2020's observance. 55 Sukanya accounts were opened and particulars were handed out to girl residents of welfare homes for the first phase today. MLA Yashkul T.H. Satyabrata and former MLA Salam Joy also attended the event.
Beti Bachao Beti Padhao BJP Manipur Pradesh na chenja chongjaduna matik charaba maran thoaba paisa tanjaraba nupi singda haizarubada harau yabirakuna welfare home singda leiba angang singsigi financial welfare gi account ama Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana haiba Prime Minister Narendra Modi na hodokpa adugumba account akoi hangdok chai account singasi hangdok pada changba paisa du lamdam masigi matik charaba thabak tauba adegi masagi maromdom lepchaba ngamaba empowered oiba nupi singna kharagra funding taubirakuna account asi hangdokpani.
National Girl Child Day was also celebrated at Panchayat Bhavan of Imphal East District DC Complex. Deputy Commissioner of Imphal East T.H. Chitra stressed the need to raise awareness on bringing gender equality.
Mamangi train Kresi Yang Matamda 2011 gi census ta yam chauna significant khoi child sex ratio gi decline ama lakpadagi chungba scheme si government of India na yamna maroiba dugumba mapungoiba leibak sida khoi mapung fana implement tawdaba yati haiba wakhalonda pukhalakibani sigi scheme sigi makhada khoigi across the country National Girl Child Day haina ngasi celebrate tawjariba sida maroina Imphal East district ki oina di yamna kano tawna ngamdragasu ihan ahan bagi oina khoina category kharada angang nupi masada khoina masi focus tawjaraga education gi lamda sports gi lamda angang singsi khoina incentive kharasu pizaraga certificate of appreciation su pizana ba khoi tawjai.
Churachandpur District Administration felicitated 23 meritorious girl students from the district on National Girl Child Day 2019 today. People's Initiative for Girls Education Churachandpur PIGEC scholarship of 2.5 lakh rupees and certificates were presented to the selected 23 girls at the event held at DTC Hall, Tuibong. Assistant Commissioner of Department of Taxes, Government of Manipur, Thari Sitkil IRS and DC Churachandpur, Shyamlal Punia graced the event. 3-month vocational training program on scientific poultry production for unemployed youth and school dropout youth of Manipur was launched at the conference hall of Central Agriculture University CAU in Hiroshima today. The Department of Animal Science College of Agriculture under CAU Hiroshima organized the event. Speaking on the occasion, CAU Vice Chancellor Professor M. Premjit said 30 youths from various districts of the state were selected for the first of its kind training program. He believed that the training program will greatly facilitate unemployed youths of the state in carving their livelihoods. He advocated utilization of agricultural lands post-harvest for other allied activities to boost one's income and overall enhancement of the state's economy.
Shendong Lake Hiragadi, Asagi, Akoigi, Yengi Machinja Kishu, Akoi Yen Loibishina, Natragan at the agricultural Tori Bishingshina Aquina, Yen Machinja Kishum Lairagadi, Shendong Yam Pangway, Aduna, Nasagi Akoi, Shingda Natraga Wasteland, Hanguma Pumda, Nasagi, Chuzak, Baksana Tava, Soyabin Baksana Taragadi, Hariba Mapandegi Aquina. Lady, but young tongue lady was Yen Machinjaksi, which the Department of Veterinary College, University College, Punchela Candida, Machinjaksi, the Shumbadumbi, Ida Machinjaksimaga, Aquagi Mamal Handalagadi, Yen Jokpa, Isinian Ocean, say the Kudong Shagani.
Interview for the second round of Startup Manipur was held in the presence of Chief Minister N. Biren and CAF and PD Minister Karam Sham at the Darbar Hall of Chief Minister's Secretariat today. 4,000 applications were received online for the second round of Startup Manipur. A high-level selection committee headed by Chief Secretary Dr. J. Suresh Babu will interview the shortlisted applicants, entrepreneurs of the revenue stage and assess their project proposals in a transparent manner till February 11. Each applicant was given 3 minutes to present their proposals through PowerPoint presentation, which mainly focused on objective concept of their project, location, required financial assistance, scale of work, market, employment generation, and expected annual income, etc. Additional Chief Secretary Dr. Suhail Akhtar, Principal Secretaries P. Vaifei and Rakesh Ranjan, Planning Commissioner Sumant and Planning Director Dr. Mohindro were among those present at the interview. Startup Manipur scheme provides financial assistance to education dedicated and hardworking youth entrepreneurs of the state to promote self-employment and entrepreneurship. Around 30 entrepreneurs were interviewed today from 11 a.m. till late afternoon. It may be mentioned that 334 entrepreneurs were benefited in the first round of Startup Manipur. Security has beefed up ahead of Republic Day celebration in Imphal City. As a part of the security measures, Imphal West Commando team, under the supervision of Additional SP Operation of Imphal West Police, T.H. Krishna Tombi, carried out cordon and search operations at Paungna Bazaar areas from 7:40 to 8:20 this morning. 256 individuals were verified and 15 individuals without proper identification proofs were handed over to City Police Station for further verification. The team further continued combing operations this morning at different places of Imphal West areas like North AOC, Raj Medicity, Old High Court opposite Kangla Moat and interior portions of Babupara. No one was arrested during the second operation. The team further conducted combing operations in Paungna Bazaar this afternoon around 3:20. 216 individuals were verified and 15 without proper identification proofs were handed over to City Police Station. Imphal East District Police Commando team also carried out cordon and search operations at Wangkhai Ningthem Pukri Mapal today. 136 individuals were verified during the operation held from 5:30 a.m. to 6:45 a.m. No one was arrested during the drive. On the other hand, Information and Publicity Secretary of United People's Revolutionary Front of Manipur, UPRFM, L. Rolin alias Thaupangba Maitei, in a press release said the outfit has imposed 11-hour statewide total shutdown on January 26 against 70th Republic Day celebration. An awareness program on the theme The Hazards of Drugs to the Student Community was held at City Higher Secondary School in Mayang Imphal today. The academic awareness program was organized by Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol, CARDA. Copies of CARDA's monthly journal entitled Health for Future were given to the school authorities on the occasion. Women's Welfare Organization Kangleipak WWOK Jiri Masaloishang observed 6th Foundation Day today. The event was held at the residence of WWOK Jiribam General Secretary Hijam Chandramala in Dibong Khunau, Jiribam. Speaking on the occasion, Vice President of Manipuri Short Story India, Sharat Thokchom stressed the need for unity among inhabitants of the state. He also urged everyone not to sideline Meitei language. He also expressed apprehension at the possible influx of migrants if CAP 2016 is enacted into an act. Now the sports news. Amset FC defeated Amphimpa FC 5-1 in the first match of Amphimpa Cup 2019 played today. In the second match, Choreographer FC defeated AMCA FC 2-1, while Cine Editors FC and Actors FC were drawn 1-1 in the third match, and Director FC received a walkover as the opponent team Amik FC B fails to turn up. The tournament, held on the theme No to Drugs, Yes to Life, is jointly organized by All Manipur Filmmakers and Producers Association, Amphimpa, at Niso Ground, Porampad of Imphal East District. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Until the bill is withdrawn, police foils students' protesters' bid to storm Rajya Sabha MP Bhavananda's residence. 5 students faint in scuffle with the police. Contentious bill plotted years ago. Former MLA L. Ibomcha alleges Indian government of tweaking citizenship rules on December 23, 2016. Stick to rules. Manipur Home Guard Employees Welfare Association condemns out-of-the-book appointment of 5 Home Guard Battalion commanders. Weight bridge issue. Hitowo appeals TDC and all Manipur road transport drivers to attend joint meeting called by Transport Department to clear any misconception. And empowering girls for brighter tomorrow. WCD Ministry felicitates Senapati district for good performance on Beti Bachao Beti Padhao scheme.